Alright, what is up guys? So I'm pretty sure I'm shadow banned right now, and I'm pretty sure I have been for like the past 5 days or so. It's been pretty annoying, but hopefully it'll be over, and here as you can see it's like, come on bro, my internet's pretty good. Anyway, you know, not like I would have any idea why I'd be shadow banned. But you know. So I figured I'd take this time to just kind of trash on this game, because this game is trash. This game is not good in any aspect. You know, the hitboxes are pretty good, I'll give it that. The shooting registration is decent. It's not like the best, and you'll see that later on. But yeah, I'd say the best part about this game is probably the graphics, and I don't even have good graphics because, you know, I have an old graphics card. So speaking of which, if you enjoy the video, share it with a friend, and help me get monetized so I can buy myself a new graphics card. But moving on, this game, the only thing that's good about it is probably the graphics, really. Like, the artwork in the game is always pretty good. I mean, it's kind of to be expected nowadays, to be honest, for a game to look good. But if it doesn't play good, then what good is it? You know what I mean? If it doesn't play the way it was intended to, then what's the point in playing it? Like, is this game supposed to be competitive or is it not? I just don't know. I can't take it seriously half the time because of all the problems that are happening. But without further ado, let's get into this. I kind of stay on track here, but then I get into some very specific things that are like, it just kind of goes through them real fast. You'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, enjoy the video. So first we're starting off with this absolute ridiculous glitch. You basically catch on fire and then you don't go out of fire, you just stop getting hurt by the fire. And there has been a couple times, not every time, where you become actually fireproof. So it's like kind of an advantage sometimes. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of a common glitch. Like, I've seen it plenty of times throughout my experience. And I don't know if you saw, if you went back a few seconds, there was like a floating flame. We'll see it again here in a second. But as you can see, like in dark areas, it's a total disadvantage because, you know, you're a light source basically. In a dark area, you're very bright. See, there's that floating flame I was talking about. And this clip was taken like last week, you know, from the upload date of this video. So it's not like this is like first week problems. This is, you know, it's been a month or so. So here we are again. Same issue, won't extinguish, and yeah, it's just kind of annoying to deal with when it happens. And luckily I was able to capture a different perspective. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's a total disadvantage as far as like dark areas, you know, you're just a light yellow glowing ball basically. So here it is, that guy walked out the door right there, comes back, he's on fire now. And he doesn't go out, and he doesn't die. Well, he dies later, but not for a while. And as you can see, yes, everyone can see that you're on fire, so disadvantage if you ask me. Kind of an annoying glitch. Definitely shouldn't be in the game, especially not a AAA title like this. And it's just kind of ridiculous, especially for, you know, you get a competitive disadvantage here for a competitive game. So this time around, Call of Duty has added destructible environments, as they say. It's really just like specific walls, you know what I mean? That you can break and like make a little new entrance. But this one in particular was the first one that really stuck out to me as a problem, and I'll show you all about it and then get into some other ones right after. But this one is very consistent. It's actually still a problem right now as this video is uploaded, so I'll be happy to see this fixed in a later update. But here is my first encounter with it, so enjoy. What am I getting stuck on, dude? I just got stuck right there. For no reason. That's cool. Dude. Am I too fast? See, this is what it is. Okay. So you can't just jump over the one layer of bricks. You have to mantle over the entire thing. Now, I technically wasn't wrong about that. You do have to mantle through it if you want to get through there the fastest. You can, however, jump up on top of it and then crouch walk through, because it's technically more of a rectangular window rather than that entire open archway. And I'll show you with these next few clips. As you can see, I have some company here, but you'll notice he's crouching right there, and that's because you can't stand up there. There is something that reads as in the way, so you have to crouch. Here I crouch mantle through pretty easily. I mean, you can do that every time. You just can't walk through it. As you can see, I have to crouch again to get through it again. This slide should have broken that wall. This body ended up floating on broken floorboards. Pretty distracting. I have lots of cases of breaking destructible things, and then only to come back and have them not be broken anymore. And this does vary player to player, so very unfair, very uncompetitive. In this one, a wall that's already broken apparently doesn't act broken, it acts like it's still there as my nade bounces off of it. Not a very big deal in this situation, but in a competitive one, that can change a game. So, more broken walls that should be broken but aren't. And same case in this clip. Obviously you can fit through that, but it was reading as if the wall was still there. So a good way to tell if a game is good or not would be testing out the menu. And here you can see I have the customization menu up for my shotgun, and this is a very specific case. I haven't tried this out on other weapons, but I tried to check and look at my stickers here and see if we can't, bedazzle my shotgun. And as you can see, if you're paying attention, none of the stickers are matching up with the stickers displayed. So every sticker that I go over is the wrong sticker on the gun. I don't know how you mess this up. It's a basic menu function feature, whatever you want to say. I don't care. The point is they mess it up. And not only did they mess it up, I went back, as you can see here. I went to a separate slot, and they're showing even different stickers compared to the different stickers they showed last time. It's like, how, bro? How is it this inconsistent? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This game is great. So another thing to complain about in this game would be the final kill cams at the end of the game, or the game highlights, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's normally cut too short, if it shows anything at all. Sometimes it doesn't even show anything important, or a clip at all. So, as you can see, I get 1, and then I get 2, okay? And then it cuts early right there. And it's very obvious it cuts early. It takes me out of body perspective. So, here's the actual clip. So that would have been the 1 and the 2 right here. 1, 2. And then it would have continued to get these 2. I'm only saying, imagine you were playing S&D and got a 360 no-scope collateral wall bang for your last 2 kills, and they didn't show it because, the video game was bad. I mean, it'd just be kind of disappointing, because that would rob you of all the reactions. But moving on. So this glitch here was a one-time thing on DOS House with the doors. And the doors you'll see here basically were like concept doors. They weren't like legitimate doors. You couldn't shoot holes in them. I mean, you could shoot through them. You could run through them. They won't open. There's no functionality to them. They're just kind of there to block the doorway. And they're not legitimate doors. It's weird. How is the game so inconsistent like this? You know what I'm saying? And I know it wasn't just me seeing it like this, because I got some confirmation at the end of the game here. And I'll get to that. But this is like ridiculous, man.
So, were the doors locked for you guys too, or was it just me?
Nope, they glitched the whole fucking thing. That was too stupid.
This was broken.
And if you're unaware, they decided to do a really stupid, annoying Christmas event. As you can see, they have these little elves laying around, and they just make annoying laughs, and half the time, they don't even register for the hits. Like, you're supposed to be able to shoot them, but most of the time the shots you shoot at them don't do anything. So not only are they just annoying to kind of just have on the map, but they also don't even have their eyes in the right spot. Like, you'll see, I zoom in on the next one here, the next frame. The eyes are like in their forehead, not in their eye sockets. As you can see right here. Look at that. Like, what is that? How do you mess that up, man? I don't understand. And it is like that for everybody, so. And just another reason why this game wasn't even ready to hit the shelves yet. There's been multiple spots on several maps, different maps, that you can get out of bounds on. And this is one of the spots, and actually one of the spots you could still get out of bounds on that they haven't patched yet. Which is totally ridiculous, considering the patch would be a very easy fix. I don't know why they, just don't get on it. But in a way, this is kind of, you get an advantage here if you abuse it. I just went up here for the sake of this video, and this footage was probably taken last week, but I do know for a fact you can still get up here. I just did it the other day, just to confirm for the video. But you could also fall through the map here too. And you also don't die from fall damage, you'll see here once I hit the bottom. And you can see the entire map, and once you're down here, you're just stuck down here for the rest of the game. Unless you had a nade or something that you could have cooked to respawn, but other than that, I mean, yeah. And from here, I'm just going to let it play. I'm going to let the game just show you the game, and you'll see. It's just going to be an average Call of Duty Vanguard experience. So here you are. Hope you enjoy. Oh yeah! Check that out.
The enemy is taking the hardpoint activated. Hardpoint's under fire. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
What was that, dude?
It's a free-for-all. Take no prisoners. Eradicate all threats. It's all riding on this. Bring your best or go home.
like, I got stuck on this door crease right here. That's crazy, bro. That's so annoying. Alright, so before this video comes to an end, I just wanted to go over these last few clips here that I couldn't fit into the little montage, so here we are. So at the start of this one, you'll see that my dog dies for no apparent reason. You'll hear him whimper, and then I turn back, my dog is dead. Literally makes no sense. Shouldn't have happened. Like, what is that? I was stomping on this guy too, 1v1. On an online match, it wasn't a private match, it just happened. Play out 1v1. But it wouldn't let me burn him in my flameout suit for a little while either. Like for a second here, look at this. Directly on him, no hit markers, no nothing. It might have just been like the spawn protection, but come on, bro. Also in this next clip, you can't look any further down than this. That right there, while sliding. You just can't. Super annoying. But also here's a clip of me dying to enemy care package. Even though I shouldn't have, but I knew I was going to. That's why I did it. This clip has a pretty common glitch, and that being, it'll show that your dogs are enemy dogs with a red marker above them, as you can see here. It's kind of confusing and annoying. Even though I shot this next person in the face through an assassination move, they still didn't die because I died before I was able to fully complete the animation. Super lame. In this room, you can quite literally get the upper hand, and that's just by walking onto the shelves. Straight up. And to finish it off, I have a double barrel shotgun, 2 shots, really bad ping right now, and I'm going, I'm tracking this guy, about to get him. I shoot 4 shots, pulled the trigger 1 time, and I only shot 1 shot. Like, what is that? Same thing here. Same thing coming up on this next one. It's pretty common, actually. So if you made it this far, I want to thank you for sticking around through the whole video, and hope you enjoyed. I know I got a little unorganized at the end there. There's just so many problems, it's hard to make categories for each thing, you know what I'm saying? Some things are just very specific. But I do got more content coming on the way. Who knows what I'm going to do next? Honestly, at this point, I'm really not feeling this game. This game honestly gets on my nerves. It honestly is just not a fun game to play, in my opinion. Modern Warfare, I felt the same way about that, leaving it after 2 years, you know what I'm saying? This game only took me 1 month and a half, 2 months to get sick of already, and it's like, come on. Like, I just want a functioning game. Is that too much to ask for? But I don't know, apparently they're more caught up in making things look really good rather than play really good right now, so who knows what's up with that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day. Peace out.